Good day everyone, we are the Group 5 and welcome aboard to our video presentation entitled Table Tennis Facilities and Equipment. But first, let us know what is table tennis. Table tennis is known as trademark ping pong. It is a ball game similar to lawn tennis in concept and played on a flat table separated into two equal courts by a net fastened across its width in the middle. The goal is to strike the ball so that it crosses the net and bounces on the opposite player's side of the table, impeding their ability to reach it or properly serve it back. Small rackets, also known as bats or paddles, used by the players to move the light hollow ball back and forth across the net. So let's evaluate first what are the following facilities. So first, playing area. In playing table tennis, playing area is the basic essential of the sport table tennis. It should fit in the size of the room or it should be placed where players are comfortable. And in playing area, there are minimum size dimensions based on the standard of competition, just like the following examples. The international events, World Championship and Olympic Games, the national tournament or representative matches, and lastly, the local league. Next, lighting. It is vital in the playing room so that players can focus on the game, especially in focusing and watching of the ball. Next, room temperature. Since it helps all players to be focused and comfortable in playing, and since playing conditions take priority.
Wall color. Players need a good contrast between the floor, table, and wall color so that players cannot be distracted in the surroundings and so that it would be gauzy in every person's eyes. Floor. When it comes to table tennis, flooring is an essential piece of equipment. A poorly selected floor can make a huge difference in playing and feelings towards the game. This guide is intended to help in choosing a quality floor with confidence and provide information on what type of surfaces are available and why they're helpful. And lastly, the storage. It is to provide a safe and secure place for every individual or player and to keep secure location of a table tennis equipment.
Table tennis ball. It must have a diameter of 40 milliliters and weigh 2.7 grams. Table tennis balls are made out of a unique plastic-like material called celluloid. Air is trapped inside the ball, which allows them to bounce after striking a paddle or table. The lightweight ball can be struck in different types of rubbers and wrist action, resulting in different spin rates. The faster the spin rate, the more curve you will see the ball upon striking the receiving player's half of the table. Table tennis paddle. The paddles used in table tennis are used to strike the ball into your opponent's side of the table. Paddles come in different variations that favor the player's specific skills and techniques. Paddles must be made of at least 85% wood, but can also include some carbon fiber in their design. Penhold grip. Most popular grip style in table tennis that involves the player holding the paddle as if they were holding a pen. This means that the thumb and the index finger wrap around the handle on one side and the other finger rests on the opposite side in the most comfortable manner. Shake hand grip. A grip in which you hold the blade as if you're shaking hands. The fingers wrap around the handle and the thumb rests at the base of the rubber. Paddles that favor shake hand style tends to have longer handle that allows the player to rest their whole hand around the handle. Table tennis tables. The largest and most expensive piece of equipment that you will need to play table tennis. Indoor tables, made with better material than outdoor tables, as gameplay is more important than protecting the surface from nature's elements. The table looks similar to a small version of a tennis court, with lines marking the area of a play and a net dividing the two courts. Outdoor tables have the same dimensions as indoor tables, but are designed differently to withstand different conditions. Outdoor tables must be able to last through strong winds, rain, and any other notable weather conditions. The primary difference in outdoor tables is in the material that makes up the playing surface.
Table nets and posts. The net is another part of the table that stretches across the width of the table and extends 6 inches over its side with posts at either end. The posts are usually attached to the table by an extended clip or washer that can be adjusted. Table tennis robot. They are all designed to serve balls across the table for a player to return. A large container attached to that robot that can player will feed with table tennis balls. Table tennis shirts tend to be loose and lightweight, allowing the player to comfortable when moving around the table. Table tennis shorts. It should be loose and light so that the player can move with easy around the table. Table tennis shoes are balanced between lightweight for quick movement and being sturdy enough to prevent ankle injuries.
Table tennis boosters are an alternative to table tennis glue that allows players to enhance the strength and spin of their paddles. The booster is applied underneath the rubbers that mix up the hitting area of the paddle. When a booster is applied, it creates a sponge-like effect that makes the paddle rubber more elastic. Table tennis glue, an alternative to table tennis boosters that allow players to enhance the power and rotation applied by paddle. Table tennis glue is applied to the paddle in a similar manner to table tennis boosters. The glue is spread into a sponge that is set underneath the rubber of the paddle. This gives the paddle more spin, strength, and elastic capabilities. Paddle cases. There are two types of paddle cases that are used to help protect and increase longevity of a player paddles. Most players prefer an oblong-shaped case that mirrors the shape of the paddle itself. The inside is lined with a foam layer that protects the paddle from chipping or rubber from peeling. Finally, the case also protects from environmental factors such as sunlight or cold, which harm the paddle's rubber. Players can also use a more rectangular shaped case that will protect multiple paddles and other pieces of equipment. Rubber and rubber covers are the surfaces on both sides of the paddles used to strike the ball, are generally small plastic cases that only seal and cover the rubber of the paddle, leaving the handle exposed. Table tennis rubber covers serve a very similar purpose to the paddle cases, except that they only cover the rubber. These covers are used to protect the rubber from the elements of nature and to avoid chipping or any hard surfaces. Towels are used to wipe sweat away and keep it off the eyes and faces of players. Any preferable towel can be used during a match, and some table tennis companies produce their own towels.
Water bottles. Table tennis can be a very intense sport, especially when played for a long duration. Because of this, proper hydration is important to maintaining a high level of play. A water bottle is a perfect solution to this issue. Most professional table tennis players carry a water bottle with them to tournament to keep good hydration levels. Some table tennis companies even produce their own water bottles that are portable and easily handled during match play and breaks.
So that's all for this video presentation. Thank you for watching.